Give it up for yourselves, folks. Love it. Welcome to the Lower East Side section of Manhattan for another Nuyorican Poets Cafe Wednesday night open mic. All right, we already did the round of applause, but there's going to be a lot of applause tonight. There's going to be snapping, clapping, some tears. I promise you, when you leave this facility, you will feel like family, and for those at home, you will be enticed to make it. If you can catch a plane to New York City. Hello, my name is Brian Acosta Arya, also known as Brian the Motel Guy. I'll be your host for the next few hours for this wonderful open mic we got going on. When I say where you at, you say right here. Where you at? Right here. Where you at? Right here. Where you at? Right here. Type shit. Type shit, type shit. All the kids. Keep going on about. Fuck a private, send it from my personal account. Gotta hawk it to you. Hiding poison in my mouth. Glance holding the components to a copious amount. If I find out that you're really homies for the cloud. If I find out coded in directions that you route. If your loyalty leads only to contention in the drought. The confession that you flout will only poison you. I've been hacking weeds. Crazy if you sprout with a sprayer that I tout. I'm cleaning layers of the growl. When it's ready for exposure, pick the pen up like a joust. Defending any venomous behavior as aroused. From the doldrums that a poet tries daily to renounce. If the devil tries to trick us speaking only when I bounce, I'm spinning off of Raven like it's Corey in the house. The chamber that I open leaves a hole where you pronounce. Choke on every word till it breaks your gastronomy. Misshapen due to quantity. My circle takes in quality. You say what you've been banking on. Thoughts your economy. Watch how much consumption's interrupting your autonomy. Reserve your reactions to the actions of the colony and really only speak when you could teach instead of following. You live the life of bad advice. Lost some opportunities. Could hold the ticker tape parade for all the caution that you threw. You're exactly who I'm thinking of to consummate a plan. Shut the cellar door. I'll go and oscillate the fan while I roll out a board. We can find where it fits. You can move to the front. No one minds where you sit. On approach, I will interpret what it was I tried to draw for you. I pinned up a bunch of pictures. You're like, are we taking down the mafia? Look closer. And you'll notice that there's Polaroids of each of you. The orders are to make a line and take yours to your seat to view. So glad to meet with you. Break bread and eat with you. I skipped initiation. There's a reason this is reaching you. I broke the algorithm to reveal the infrastructures built by the society of real motherfuckers. Where you at? Right. Where you at? Right. Where you at? Right. Type shit. Thank you so much for that. Now we're grounded. We feel grounded, chat. Before this live stream, we laid down the ground rules for this open mic and some house rules as well. But I did mention to our friends here in the audience that there's a secret third rule. Okay, there's a secret third rule. It is the motel guy rule. All right, house rules, check. Open mic rules, check. Motel guy rule. Here it is. There's only one rule. No ego. Okay, let me explain. Now, the ego is very vital, very important for us artists and also our audience members. So, but let me talk to the audience, for the artists first in the room, okay? The ego, it created your art. Whatever you're going to be performing today, whether you be spitting 16, whether you have a poem to recite, whether you have a song to sing, the ego has molded it, has made you, because your ego is your identity. I don't really want to go too far into this philosophy 101, but okay, the ego has let you construct your art, but that's it. It does not belong here when you present it. Okay, so please leave it at the door. How many people left their ego at the door before they walked into this room? Nobody. You're still holding on to it. Okay, and for all you audience members that don't plan on participating tonight, the ego will not serve you here either. Okay? Resist the urge to scroll. You cannot here. You cannot scroll here. You're going to have to watch the whole thing. Okay? I mean, you could walk out, but we're gonna fucking look at you. We're gonna probably flip you a bird upon your exit. Okay? But you will have to sit with yourself. And for all of you recently diagnosed with ADHD, we're gonna test you. Okay? We're gonna test those limits. You will be seeing things here that will make you feel feelings, but that is why you're out tonight, I assume, because you've been desensitized by this thing that we have in our pockets, okay? You wanted to touch some fucking grass today, and you will be rewarded, I promise you, okay? But, again, I'm assuming you audience members did not leave your egos outside on Avenue C, did you? All right? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you mine first. Can I show you my ego? I put it between my boobs. All right. let me just scalpel, slit, up. Here it is. Look at it. La Bruja, look at this shit. Ugh. I fucking hate this thing. I really do. I wish I could walk around and not have it. I think I'd be 50 pounds lighter. All right? It's easily bruised. It smells a little bit. Okay, not the good. It smells like balls a little bit. I don't like it. All right. Good thing I brought a bag. All right, disposable. Plop. My ego is gone for the time being, for the next couple of hours. All right. So as a host, I can bring you up here, and I could be super proud of you while I'm watching you. All right. There's no judging, nothing like that. Here. Now I will ask the audience to give me your ego as well. Hold your ego up high. Come on. I can't do the show without you giving me your ego. If you don't want to play the stupid game, then you can silence your egos. That's fine. But you have it in your hand. You feel the weight of it. Feel it. It does not belong here. We're going to be family at the end of this, I swear to God. All right? And at the count of 3, I want you to yeet it at the tiny Asian man. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! I know I said don't throw anything, but this is a silly little game, but also serious. Okay, here it is. Here's all your egos. How do we feel? A little lighter? Are we ready to receive and also do our best if you signed up to come up here? Okay, I'm going to leave it by our merch table right there when you go and pick up a dad hat, all right? Or some stickers, or Jasmine, go hold it for you. You can take it back to your apartment. It's fucking, isn't it gross? All right. Don't feed it after midnight, because that shit, okay. Leave it there. All right. I'm sure if you want to bring it back to your apartment or bring it back to New Jersey, you can. But who needs it? Right, chat? Okay. Now that we're egoless, I think we can go on with the show. Shout out to our chat, our live stream right now. Drop some W's in the chat, please, and or an eggplant emoji and a little peach emoji and with a little water droplets coming out of it because of that sexy host that you're watching right now. Shout out, of course. Thank you for joining us on the live stream. You're in it for a really good show because as I pull up the list, we have a lot of people signed up for this first round. And again, we'll hopefully get to a second round as well. But thank you so much if you signed up. All right, so when you come up here, I gave you pretty much the download, what we're going to do. But how I'm going to bring you up here, chat, all right, is follows. We're going to follow some baseball terminology. All right, so the first person up is Gato. Where are you, Gato? I'm going to butcher all the names. Don't worry. Gato. All right, we got Gato up first. Then we're going to say something like on deck. All right, on deck is Dan Laitman. Dan, where are you? All right, I love you, Dan. Thank you so much for coming, Dan. All right, so on deck means you start warming up. You start looking at your notes, or you start locking the fuck in, chat. All right, we're going to give you some time while our first performer goes, or the performer before you goes. All right, are you nervous? Don't be. No ego, right? There's no nerves. All right? You're going to do fucking fantastic, and I'm going to cheer you on the whole way through. All right? And I promise, when you leave here and you walk out into the Lower East Side section of Manhattan, you will have seen something beautiful and said something beautiful. Okay, can we play open mic? Yeah, something. All right, I see you guys. It's like underground church here. All right, first, before I bring Gato up, all right, let's try some more crowd participation. If you like something, right? If you hear something that just tickles that part of your brain or whatever, snap. Let's hear some snapping. All right, activate thumbs, and okay, good. All right, if we really like something, we can stomp. There's nothing underneath us except the rats. All right, nothing good. Sounds good. I like it. If you hear some poetry that you like, a certain bar, certain phrase that you like, you can say something like, run it back. Run it back. Okay, and they will maybe run it back. I don't know. There's no promise. All right, but this is going to be good. All right, Dan, you ready, Dan? Okay, I love you, Dan. I know. I'm just asking. He has his fucking stand-up. He has his phone set up. This is great. All right, but first, come into the mic. Give it up for Gato, everybody. Yes! All the way to the stage, this kind of energy with the clapping and the snapping. Thank you so much, brother. All right, let me get into your space a little bit.
Thank you very much. How are you tonight? Woo! Thank you. Well, I travel a lot to be here. I'm from Guatemala. So I'm very, very excited to be here. So my first poem is going to be a Spanish poem because Guatemala, Español. You know, so this is for a person that I left in Guatemala just for a few days. So this poem, it's called New York. Creo haberme ido, pero no del todo. Además te quedas con mis escritos, así que básicamente un trozo de mí siempre te acompaña. Hoy subí al avión que me llevaba a la poesía, pero solo me alcanzó para aterrizar en Nueva York. Calles que hoy me reciben como el gato que vuelve a un tejado que no conocía, pero que soñaba. Pasé por migración temblando por si alguien me pedía explicación de por qué tengo en el semblante de aquel que deja algo. Sin ellos saber que al quedarte tú en casa es como si solo viajara la mitad de mí. Menos mal solo les importa el peso de la maleta, porque de haberme pesado el corazón, quién sabe cuánto me hubieran cobrado extra por llevar a cuestas el peso exacto del amor que te profeso. Hoy me subo a este escenario rodeado de ojos que no te conocen. Pero hoy seré yo el guía para que el mundo sepa que las calles de Nueva York no son nada en comparativa con lo mucho que uno puede llegar a perderse en tu sonrisa. Y si sobre por qué me vine, si te iba a extrañar tanto, quieren que les hable un poco. Les pregunto, si no venía, ¿quién le iba a contar a los árboles de Central Park que esa mujer me tiene tan loco? Y es que ya le conté nuestra historia a las ardillas en Guatemala. Así que decirles, do you know that I love her, a las ardillas neoyorquinas, no me parece una idea tan mala. So I have to say that thank you with all my heart to this city, because now this is another place where I can say, I love you, pretty. Y aunque no vuelva oliendo a gran manzana, nuestro reencuentro será remedio como ese beso que todos los males sana. Y aunque hoy aún estoy de préstamo en New York, no significa nada. La verdadera ciudad que nunca duerme soy yo, cuando cuenta me doy de que te voy a ver mañana. Thank you very much. Well, the other one is a little more Spanglish. And this is a poem called In a Room Full of Gente. And it's kind of resisting. Here it is. In a room full of gente. Mi botiquín está lleno de poemas, aunque quedarme sin letras nunca ha sido realmente uno de mis problemas. Me da más miedo quedarme sin sus besos calmantes recetados y que salga a la luz nuestra extensa lista de pecados. Maybe I need to confess that her description in my head shines, that there's no magic spell that her smile cannot design. I could follow her to the gates of hell, giving her even my last breath, because being without her legs, it's actually the same as being dead. I don't know if she can explain how the hell she looks so bonita. At this day, she don't even know I almost fainted on nuestra primera cita. She's the reason that now my voice sings loudly through the hall. I always knew that we were gonna end up together, shopping at the mall, making everything bigger, even my virtues that always look so small. I love her since the day that I was born, even in those days when about poetry I didn't knew anything at all. Ella no sabe que la llevo en mi pecho como cadena que nunca se quita, tampoco me cree cuando se levanta, y que es cuando se mira un poquito más bonita. No me importa que no lo sepa mientras esté segura del amor que le profeso. If I could teach about her in college, I think I would be the best professor. I only want her to know that she will always be mi estrella, that in a room full of gente, even con los ojos cerrados, podría encontrarla a ella. Thank you very much.
Where can we find you? Some social media that we can hit you up at? Yes? Okay. Shout it out. Go ahead. Where can we find you, friend? Ooh, did we catch that? Gato. That's Gato. Check them out. All right. Love that. Thank you so much for performing that piece. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. And thank you so much for traveling all the way over here. Right, to share. All right, on deck we got Alex. Alex, where are you? Thank you for coming, bud. All right, but coming to the stage with some comedy, give it up for Dan Laitman, everybody. Yes! Good vibes from Dan Laitman.
Of course.
Yes, go get him, pal.
All right, let's see if the shirt is the lie. So not to brag, guys, I just learned how to dunk. That's right, no cookie is safe. Actually, I have schizophrenia, and I'm on the weight loss drugs, and I've lost like 10 pounds, guys. And now I know exactly how much joy weighs. It's interesting having schizophrenia. It's like the only mental illness that comes with in-flight entertainment. As a kid, I was a pretty cool guy. Not really. But my friends would like sell drugs on the street, and they would look at me freaking out, and it was a really Harry Met Sally situation. Seeing me flip out, they were like, just like, I'll have what he's having. All right. If I don't fuck that up next time, that'll be a good joke. Owls spin their head 360 degrees, right? And I don't think that's an evolutionary thing. I think that they just do that to piss off Christians. Like the power of Christ compels you, and the owl has no idea what that is, so he's like, who? I'm making a restaurant that only sells calamari called Kraken Barrel. One of my best friends in the world, her name is Karen, and she's like the most liberal person in the world, which is crazy, but I think she's just trying to make up for her own kind. When I went to the vet stuck a thermometer up my dog's butt, which I assume is to either take her temperature or find out if she nasty. My friend got mouth herpes, and she was sad about it. But I'm like, you are more interesting to blind people now. All right. So I saw a wrestler recently with breast implants, and she entered the room, and somebody yelled at, "This is fake." I'm like, which one? I have a wife now. That's right, I put a ring on it. Yeah, the ankle monitor helps a little bit. Under this shirt, I have completely schizophrenia merch. And I love performing in front of the Bruja because every time she laughs, I know I'm doing something right. Like all my friends are like bragging about their T-shirt, like Lacoste or like J. Crew. I'm like Teva Pharmaceuticals. Oh yeah, but my friend has an X. She marks the spot. That was silly. All right. I can't remember what the last joke was. So, oh yeah. But I have a wife, and I have schizophrenia, so I might be gay. Because with all the voices, I do have other men inside of me. All right. Follow me at Dan_Laitman_stand-up. Thanks, guys.
Excellent. Wow. She nasty, Dan. You fucking guy. Those are terrible vibes, Dan. Terrible vibes. But great work, though. Excellent work with the comedy. I loved it. Okay, and did you notice how Dan did plug himself, said some Instagram handles at the end, whatever? You can do that, all right? After your set, whatever you perform, you can plug yourself. We'll give you a little bit of time, so please do that. But if you don't want to, that's okay, too. All right, so on deck, we got E. E, where are you? I see you, E. He's ready, coming to the stage with some more comedy. Give it up for Alex, everybody. Yes! Kill it.
All right, so I'm obsessed with looking up random facts online because sometimes when you look up random facts online, you learn something about yourself. Case in point, did you know the skin that makes up your asshole is the same skin that makes up your lips? Pretty interesting, but also pretty fucking disgusting. But now I know why I love eating ass. It's because I'm a romantic. Speaking of asses, I love a girl with a big ass and small titties. If I see a girl with a big ass and small titties, I'm in love. And I know some of you prefer a girl with a small ass and big titties, and that's a perfectly reasonable choice. But did you know there are men out there that want a girl with a big ass and big titties? Have some class. Very few men could handle a girl with a big ass and big titties. And those are men like Conan the Barbarian and men like The Rock, both fictional men. They don't really exist. And I know some of you people are thinking like, are you hating on girls with small titties and small asses? I'm not. I think you girls are lovely too. But at least you get to live in a world where you could buy a big ass or buy a big titties. Unlike us poor men who have to walk around this earth with the dick God gave us. And it could drive some of us to madness. Why do you think there's so many shootings? Why do you think there's so many people signing up for ICE? But luckily, there's kind of a way to figure out if you got a big one or not. You know, like when you're having sex with a girl and she's feeling it and she's reacting to it, then you know. You probably got a big one. But sometimes there's always that girl that's not really reacting the way you want her to react. And then you sit back and you think to yourself like, hey, don't you know I got a big one? Do I got to call the first girl to let you know? And then it hits you. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Maybe the first girl was your soulmate. And maybe that's what true love is. A girl telling you you have a big dick. So I have a terrible insomnia. I have a lot of trouble sleeping. Really bad. I had to go see a doctor. I was desperate. And they diagnosed me with something called hypnagogia. I don't know if you know what that is. But for me, what that is usually I fall asleep, and within an hour or two, I wake up from a nightmare. And I'm paralyzed in my bed, looking into the dark. And all I see are things. I'm talking floating faces, shadow people, goblins, ghouls, you name it, I've seen it. And all you could do while you're lying there is think paranoid thoughts. And my go-to paranoid thought is always, you're not gonna get me. You're never gonna get me. But luckily, the doctors prescribed me with the right pills, and I don't see those things anymore. I'm cured. But, unfortunately, now my dick don't work. And only now do I realize they got me. All right, thank you. That's everything I got.
Give it up for Alex, everybody! Killing it!
Thank you.
Thank you so. Oh, yeah,
I don't got an Instagram, but I'll be back here eventually.
You'll be awake. Don't worry. Wow. Welcome to Kill Tony, everyone. This was amazing stuff. Okay, see, this is an all-act open mic. You could do all sorts of stuff here. All right, express yourself. Do what you got to do. I love that. I love that bit. That was excellent work. Alex's first time doing an open mic, period. All right, so give it up for all of our first-timers. Just trying stuff out, just expressing themselves. We love it. All right, Illizandro, where are ya? There you are. All right, you're on deck, bud. All right, sit tight, warm up a little bit, but coming to the stage, give it up for E, everyone. Energy, 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 energy. Oh, I'm a little. Hello, sir.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Yes. I suppose introductions are in order. Excelsior! Enter the eccentric eclectic. Essentially, an entertainer. Ever an entrepreneur. Effervescent. In essence, enigmatic. He exudes ethereal. Effortlessly evading establishments. To exclude him would be erroneous. Except, Eureka! Everybody, everyone here, endlessly exploited. Enduring egregious edicts enacted by egotistical elites. Evil entrenched, evoking an era of eerie emptiness. Empires erected on enslavement. Erasing empathy, exalting enmity. Enough! Every ember of emancipation expect engagement. Every entity, each eye, each ear, empowered, emboldened, enlightened. Erupt, emerge, emancipate, for even the end enkindles a new epoch. Embrace evolution, end the empire. Evidently, this effusion of eloquence edges on excessive, so allow me to end simply by expressing it is my earnest esteem to encounter you, and you may call me E. Yes. Save your follows and your likes for yourselves. If you wish to follow me, I don't exist online. However, if you felt inspired, I implore you to do your due diligence, vote, put people that you trust in positions of power. Please do your diligence, research, give your time, effort, and money to people in need in Gaza and Sudan. Okay? You take care of yourselves, for E is the revolution, and we are E. Thank you.
Yes! We love it! Give it up for E, everyone! We trying stuff out. E's here. What an enigma E was. It took me like 2 minutes straight to figure out what he was doing. I'm like, E, oh man, that's a lot of E's. Oh, I get it. We loved it. Thank you so much for trying that. Okay. On deck, we got Marquis. Where are you, Marquis? And some more poetry. Love it. All right, but give it up to the stage. Illizandro, everyone. Yes! There you are.
Y'all got the track queued up? Yeah. I never had it in me to act like my boy in Othello. All the things that we'd unseen. Someday we could write a tell-all when I'm not in the game no more. No things will never be the same no more. Made it here crashing, ready for action. No satisfaction, just speaking facts, man. Fuck it, I'm chilling. Yeah, I don't have it in me. No things will never be the same no more. Don't wanna have to deal with this pain no more. I get carried away like leaves in the breeze when it's autumn. You know that these things happen often, so I'll probably be late. Coming down off the trees, I be copping. I do what I want, I got options. At night, I be turning and tossing. I just want some head to get mine off shit. Kiss you on your neck, who would've thought this? Your man's in the picture, you could crop him just for the night. I'll be on the moon, that's where I reside. Waiting on you to look in your eyes. I can't recognize some blessings be too old disguised, yeah. Never could say that I love myself. Really deep down, I got no one else, so I'm trying to feel alive any way that I could. Swear my intentions are good, swear we just misunderstood. Writing my story, I keep to myself. I'm really like an open book. No, I be worried and anxious about shit. I promise you, I'm never shook. That word don't define me, please do not mind me. I'm just trying to get by, don't nothing gets by me. No, nothing gets by me, I choose to let shit slide. You said you can't find me. You say you can't find me, must not be looking that hard, cause I'm not hiding. See, wherever I be, I'm just playing my part. And I get carried away like leaves in the breeze when it's autumn. You know that these things happen often, so I'll probably be late. Coming down off the trees, I be copping. I do what I want, I got options, and I get carried away like leaves in the breeze when it's autumn. You know that these things happen often, so I'll probably be late. Coming down off the trees, I be copping. I do what I want, I got options, yeah. Don't want it to end, yeah. Don't want it to end, yeah. I said, I'm hoping that the sun don't rise, stacking my money so high, casting the shadow so long, acting like I'm never wrong. Went straight to my head, now it's gone. Was feeling myself in the moment. I hate the fact you never notice this shit doesn't feel real. Yeah, it's hard to discuss. How long do we last? Not long enough. Tell me how bad has it gotten? Go ahead, misremember my name. Just please don't let me be forgotten. I'm easy to please, these scars run deep. I don't mean to make it your problem. If I scare you away, how thoughtless. If you come back to me, oh, I don't feel the need to be scheming and plotting. Yeah, tears overflowing. Not willing to settle, I don't have it in me. But trust me, I'm already knowing. I'm the loneliest of all vessels. This playing field ain't level. Die for this shit, how I rock heavy metal. You know I get carried away. Yeah. Thank you. Y'all can find me at illizandro.r on Instagram. Thank you.
Okay. What was that song called, bud? Carried Away. Thank you so much for performing that. Is that streaming by any chance? Then, all right, chat. All right, Apple Music, Spotify, some fire emojis for that fire track. That's what. Are you from New York City? We're from Jersey. That's what Jersey sounds like. Me too. I'm going to ask you for a ride later. Okay, so on deck, we got El Nene del Sabor. I fucked that up. But y'all going to fix it. El Nene. El Nene. You here, you on deck. Hold that guitar. All right, we have someone right before you. We are halfway through the list, chat. Okay, so we might get some time to get a second round in. So please stick around for that. All right, but coming to the stage, you give it up for MARQUIS, everyone. Yes! With some poetry.
New shit. Mariah the scientist said we don't deserve a love song, but maybe a poem. But honestly, I don't think we deserve that either, because that would be considering that toxic wasteland art, or mixing the horror of what we had with my heart. What kind of artist paints with pain like it's pretty, and what kind of muse would bleed just to be remembered? See, we don't deserve a love poem, because Picasso said art washes the soul free from dust. And those words alone feel like art, but what we had never washed the dust away. Instead, it layered it until it became a mosaic, beautiful from far away but broken up close. And maybe that's what we were, a collage of almost and maybe held together by hope and habit. See, we don't deserve art the same way we didn't deserve the trauma, both of which are too permanent. Both hang on walls long after the artist is gone. But Da Vinci says, an artist never truly finishes his work, he abandons it. And honestly, I agree. But what would that make this? See, is this love or just a masterpiece in ruins? Because if art is supposed to heal, why do I still feel unfinished? If it's supposed to free the soul, why does yours still haunt mine? Maybe we were never art. Maybe we were just a mess before the masterpiece. And maybe that's all we were ever meant to be. Thank you.
Thank you so much, MARQUIS. Where can we find you? Instagram, I'm.Marquis. Go follow that man. Brilliant poet and also a slam champion. Excellent. All right. On deck, we got BK Rucci. Where are you? BK Rucci just chilling right there. All right. You chill while we have our next act setting up. How you guys doing? I was talking to them. Take it easy. I'm glad we got a room temperature check. How you guys doing? You ready? Good. Okay, I know it. All right. Oh, him. How's that?
It's okay.
Oh, I'm seeing. I could just look in the monitor. This is good. You're so tall. I am so short. All right. No, bite size, fun size. Yeah. Right? Thank you. Yes. All right, you ready, pal? Go get him! Give it up again!
Hi. I am El Nene del Sabor. I'm from Bogota, Colombia. I'm going to play with my friend Juan a song called Impulso that I just released two weeks ago. Goes like this. Para toda mi gente compulsiva. Quisiera poder vivir sin tanta preocupación, la vida agarrar por los cuernos sin tanta complicación. Hay un impulso,
El que yo siento,
me tienta el alma,
pero no puedo.
hay un impulso,
El que yo tengo,
me acerca al karma, pero no puedo.
quiero.
poder sentir sin saborear esta reflexión. Transitar caminos inciertos sin saber la dirección. Pero este impulso, el que yo siento, me enreda el alma
sin tanto acierto.
Pero este impulso,
El que contengo,
ya no se calma
ni a fuego lento.
Empiezo a sentir desencanto por no saberme contener. El impulso es quizás algo sagrado, ya no me quiero detener. Escogeré qué hacer con mi vida, estar tranquilo sin tener la razón. A ratos voy esperando que tu alma se encuentre con mi corazón. Hay un impulso, el que yo siento, ya no se calma.
¿Pa' qué lo intento?
Hay un impulso,
El que yo tengo,
solo lo pienso.
no sé si quiero.
Bendito impulso,
El que consiento,
me tienta el alma en
todo momento.
Maldito impulso,
Ya no me miento,
muy en el fondo.
tal vez lo quiero.
Thank you so much. You can find me in Instagram, el nene del sabor,
Underscore.
rayo al piso. Can I do another 2-minute song? Yes. Okay, this is another one. It's called Espumas. It's also available on Spotify and digital platforms.
Conmovido por el llanto yo te vi, qué triste es partir
Dejar todo así,
y así olvidar
que hay marcha atrás.
y dejar morir y poder soltar. Los retazos solo a mí me quedan bien, ¿qué será de ti?
Lo voy a ignorar.
Y el fuego aquel que no sé apagar, que no logro controlar.
Salen ya las espumas de la montaña. Trinan ya los pájaros, los del ocaso. Y yo aquí solo, bailando con mi ansiedad. Tuviste amor hasta que nos alcanzó. Conmovido por el llanto yo te vi, qué triste es partir, dejar todo así y así olvidar que hay marcha atrás y dejar morir y poder soltar. Los retazos solo a mí me quedan bien, ¿qué será de ti? Lo voy a ignorar y el fuego aquel que no sé apagar, que no logro controlar. Salen ya las espumas de la montaña. Trinan ya los pájaros, los del ocaso. Y yo aquí solo, bailando con mi ansiedad. Tuviste amor
hasta que nos alcanzó. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Give it up. Woo! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that. Taking us to Colombia. And we didn't have to go anywhere. Okay? I love that. Thank you so much. All right, as they shuffle away. All right, thank you so much. We have on deck Up 3. Where are you? All right, Up 3. You're up in the front row. I love it. Oh, I remember you. Thanks for coming back, dude. Yes. Shout out to everyone returning, coming back here. Can't get enough. You had a little taste of this, but you want to keep going. All right, get your reps in, dude. Thank you so much. Okay, but, it's time for the halftime show, yes? All right, let me spit out my cough drop really quick. So you can hear me right. It's time for a commercial break. That was cool. I like that little music. It's time for a commercial break. All right, because there's so many events that we offer here through the Nuyorican Poets Cafe throughout the week. All right, so if you for some reason cannot make a Wednesday night open mic, that doesn't mean you can't still come and join us. All right, for numerous things that we do around New York City, bringing art and culture, all right, to this wonderful city that we love. Give me a second. Let me pull up what we got going on for you. All right, starting from the top of the week, of course, Monday. There it is, halftime promo. All right, let me introduce you to a poetry slam. Actually, how many people have already been introduced to a poetry slam? Raise your hands. Ever been to a poetry slam? I suggest you go, all right, because we have one every Monday at the Bowery Poetry Club. All right, around this time of night, we have something called the Nuyorican Bowery Slam. Now, this slam, we've been slamming for forever. All right, La Bruja, okay? It is a competition. All right, a little bit more high stakes than just a regular open mic. 15 poets enter, all right, with a piece or a couple of pieces. One poet leaves, all right, grand prize, $20. All right, highest scoring poet of the night. It is a competition, but it's super, it's low-key at the same time. We're all there to support each other, but also sharpen each other's swords. All right, again, that is Monday. Doors open at 6:30 for that, but as someone that slams himself, please try to arrive around 5:30ish if you want to be able to sign up, because it is line up to sign up. And the winners of our Monday slams, all right, get a chance to be qualified for our final Friday slam at the end of the month. All right, we've gone through at least 9 of them, right? 10 of them? All right, we have a couple of more left, right? We have a virtual one in November. Oh, and technically the Grand Slam, so we only have one more final Friday slam. All right, so we're still looking out for November winners for our final Friday slam that will take place virtually this month on November 28th. It is free via Zoom. All right, again, the winners of all the Mondays of November compete for $100 this time. All right, so consider coming to a Monday. We got a couple more Mondays and hope to see you on your laptop. All right, at the end of the month. And then you get nominated to go to our Grand Slam. That is a snazzy poster for our Grand Slam. Look at that. The trophy is not that big. All right, it's not gigantic. It's not 12 feet tall. Okay, but we'll see how big it is. All right, we got our Grand Slam. We did it last year to great success over at the Victoria Theater. All right, attached to the Apollo Theater in Harlem. We're running it back, chat. All right, so you better pull up. All right, this takes place December 26th. That's my birthday, Up 3. Are you gonna pull up? All right, you're gonna get all snazzy for my birthday, and of course the Grand Slam. All right, again, all the winners of every month throughout all the slam winners of the month of the past 11 months get to compete to be the grand champion. All right, it's a big thing to be the grand champion of the Grand Slam champion. So many spoken word artists have received that. Reggie Kabuko, Ajo Monet, so many. It's quite an honor. You win $1,000. Even fucking, come on, dog! $1,000. Okay, so and of course you get to be nominated, right, to be part of the Nuyorican Slam team, right, which is a great honor in itself as well. All right. Switching to the open mics that we have during the week. You're here on a Wednesday. We got open mics every Wednesday here, thanks to the Loisaida Center, continuing the tradition of open mics that we've been giving to the city for decades now. So many artists, all right, specifically music artists, have come through in different stages of their career and touched this mic. People like Erykah Badu, Mos Def, Eminem, MF Doom. These artists have tried to test out their skills. All right, and of course they've gone on to great successes. You can participate as well. Now, the first Wednesday of the month is something called WOW. Can everyone say WOW? Wow. I know this is a lot of information, but bear with me, folks. It's Women Orator Wednesday. First Wednesday of the month. It's another all-act open mic for all women and women representing peoples. You got your own space. All right, $10 at the door. You get to do your thing. Guys, just fall back. All right, just stay at home. No, you can come through. I'm kidding. Of course, you can come through, allies. All right, but sit in the back. All right, because it's the fucking women's time to shine, I'm telling you. All right, it's great. And that is hosted by our dear friend and slam champion, Somebody's Mama. But every other Wednesday after that, you got me, Brian the Motel Guy, all right? With this open mic that you're sitting at right now, the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Wednesday open mic, all act open mic. You already know what's going on here. All right, high quality audio and video capture of your performances if you choose to sign up. Great for artists looking to take their work to the next level, or if you just want to express yourselves. Our doors open at 6 o'clock and sign-up start as well. Many other events during the week. We got an online open mic on Thursdays. All right, that's like tomorrow. And how much does it cost, La Bruja? It's free. All right, for those at home, if you're stuck in Texas, Honduras, Georgia, and you can't afford a plane ticket or you can't book a flight just yet, you can still participate in the Nuyorican Poets Cafe open mic, but it's a Zoom. And it's every Thursday. And again, it's for free. All right, so if anyone here is going back to Colombia or Guatemala, please tap in. Also, we have a slam workshop for those that want to sharpen their skills. All right, that's online, second Tuesday of the month. And that is also for free. We love free. We also have a open mic at the International Center of Photography. All right, it's called the 1,000 Words Open Mic. You know who hosts that one? This guy over here. All right, I don't know when the next one is. All right, but please go to nuyorican.org/calendar to see when that event is. Also, we have outdoor and indoor poetry events in Battery Park City. NJ POC, which is happening soon, right? For the Dodge Poetry Festival in conjunction with them up in the Bronx. All right, we have so many events. Again, tickets and info can be found if you scan that QR code right there or follow us on IG, Nuyorican Poets Cafe on Instagram. Now, the Nuyorican Poets Cafe is a nonprofit 501c3 organization. All right, ticket sales and grants don't cover all of our programs, operations, expenses, so please consider to donate. And not just donate, all right, we have a nice little flyer there for our Patreon. We have a Patreon page. All right, you get some benefits if you decide to contribute that way. All donations are tax deductible. $5, $25, $25,000. All right, it's good. All right, please, it is a season of giving, and we give so much to this community and, of course, to the arts community around the world. So please consider if you can. End of halftime promo script, the end. Did I do okay? One day I will, 2026, I promise I will memorize that whole thing. Well, let's continue on with the open mic list. But before we continue on, let's take a deep breath. Okay, let's reset a little bit. Count of three. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. There's a lot of expression left to go. We got Tenisha on deck. Tenisha, you still here? Thanks for sticking around, Tenisha. All right. But coming up to the mic, give it up for BK Rucci, y'all. Oh, I am so sorry. Fuck that up. BK Rucci, give me a second. No, on deck, it's up 3. Tanisha, stand by. On deck, up 3. Coming to the stage. BK Rucci. Yes! I didn't fuck that up. You here.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Okay, jacket. Let's go.
Thank you.
Love it. All right. Is that merch?
This is
that
merch.
you?
Yeah, this is my album, Carucci Cove. I got the CD for it too. So if y'all want to cop this is $10. This is more. I believe I sent 2 tracks. Could I play for this round? Could I play the track Call Me? Okay, bet. So here, I'm gonna introduce this real quick, but this is the right track. So, my name is BK Rucci. I'm a rapper and producer from Brooklyn, hence the BK. And I just dropped this album, Carucci Cove. It's on all streaming platforms. So, if you like this song, you can listen to it on this album. It's got a music video too. But I'm gonna actually need some help from the audience. Can I get that from y'all? Okay. So, when I say, what she wanna do, y'all are gonna say, call me, call me. She really wanna go, call me, call me. What she wanna do, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me. What she wanna do, call me, call me. She really wanna go, call me, call me. What she wanna do, call me, call me, call me, call me. All right, let's run this. Magical elements, how I like to set the tone. Pineapple, remnants, making me feel flavorful. Orange light from my moon. Badu in my stereo, make sure attentiveness. Put me in position for her. What she wanna do, call me, call me. She really wanna go. What she wanna do. Is there bass? What she wanna do, she really wanna go. What she wanna do, can we get the bass in here? Waking up surprises in the morning, I go loco. Waterfalls, wipe it off, moving from my solo. Stamina's improving my steady speed and go mode. Redness on the beard, that's the metal from her. Oh, she never talking about too much drink, yeah. Quite tasteful when I match my fit, yeah. Color coordinator with my wrist, plus my ring match my shirt, and my shoes go skids, yeah. What she wanna do? She really wanna go, call me, call me. What she wanna do? What she wanna do? She really wanna go. What she wanna do? Hitting up my girl with consistency, alright. Lend her on why to me my tolerance ain't light. Millipedes ain't on me, 1,000 kisses in sight. Shower her with TLC, the waterfalls were last night. I just wanna make my boo feel special. Telling her about the beauty for her mental. Bongo solos on her booty are a temple. Treat her body right, I'm boosting up her temple. How she feeling me? Check the key receipts. What she tell her girls, what do they say? They fans of me. Oh, I'm checking out the boxes, that's unwriting me. Girl, I'm everything you think and say is what you need. She ain't warding me off, the bells and ringing fever. I've been begging up some sweet love, I think I need her. That's my babe, Nadia, a bit of sugar hero. I got the frosting in the bag, I dig a little deeper. And what she wanna do? Call me, call me. She really wanna go. What she wanna do? Call me, call me, call me, call me. What she wanna do? She really wanna go. What she wanna do? Thank you. My name is BK Rucci. And you might be wondering, how do I spell Rucci? Well, it is Gucci, but with the R. So that is BKRUCCI. So if you want to find me on Instagram, That's BK Rucci, BKRUCCI. If you want to find me on Spotify, where you can listen to that song, you can find me at BKRUCCI. And if you use Apple Music, Tidal, Pandora, Deezer, any other streaming service out there, it is BK Rucci, BKRUCCI. Have a great night, y'all.
Give it up for BK Rucci, y'all. Yes. Catchy ass song. Carucci Cove is the project. They get signal out in Carucci Cove, apparently. You can call them over there. All right. You get it? That was a terrible joke. Thanks, Bruja. Thank you so much. On deck, I hear an echo. That sounds cool. We got Connor with some poetry. Connor, where are you? Thanks for sticking around, Connor. Appreciate you. Actually, no, that's not on deck. I keep messing that up. I apologize. It's Tenisha's that's on deck. Reset. Rewind. Get. On deck, we got Tenisha. All right, but coming to the mic, we got Up 3, everybody. Give it up. Yes. Okay, wait a second. It's turtleneck season, guys. Look at this shit. Okay, sorry.
Oh, no, I appreciate you. Hey, so I kind of messed up with, like, the registration thing. I submitted the form twice on accident, but it's 2 tracks in there. Let me do the one that says Up 3, Head Hurts, How Fitting. It's the first one I submitted. All right, let's do this. All right, this first one, a little bit like a spoken word, so yeah. Yeah. Oh, can you turn that up? I can't hear that at all. Appreciate you. All right, let's go. Did we just start low? That's crazy. It's playing? Yeah. It is playing now. Let me just do acapella because I can't hear it. You can stop playing it. Yeah. It has like a 30-second intro with no. Oh, it is? Yeah, with nothing on it. Oh, that's weird. I'll just do acapella then. All right. I can go to the second there. Yeah. So for you to know, next time it has 26 seconds of silence. Wait, nah, fuck it. Let me just do acapella. Let's do acapella. Let's do acapella. I appreciate you, though. All right. This is called Head Hurts. I wonder if I drift off into that lane, will I ever find my way back? There's been so many misses of locking in, but I was never faced with open spaces or closed doors. I think I was never let in. I think I've always been locked out. Pop said to figure it out. My head hurt and my heart is empty. My stomach hurts, it's a fool, it hurts and it growls. Wings from Claire's at 3 a.m. Doesn't hit without you. I am drunk and alone and Mr. Robot. It's on Tubi now, thank God. I've been feeling too old to bootleg things. IDK. I feel my peers will progress, some in certain spaces, and other places the homies forever rip a C's game, and I love them. As I lay here fast asleep, she creeps through my mind, but not this time. I'm just hopscotching through scenarios where we don't exist, where one man can beat 1,000 gorillas. Man, I mean woman, let's be honest, she's the reason our world spins. Yes, I know. My head hurt and my heart is empty, but my stomach's a fool, it still growls. But this one goes out to you, the facilitator of our crowds. A day with the lads and no glizzies around. Sad. They took all my money in the Brooklyn house. It was a small 6 poker game. I should have bet the house. I should have bet the house. I should have bet the fucking house. Damn. I learned a lot one day. Pleasure and satisfaction. Pleasure and satisfaction. I feel pleasure when I eat, and I feel satisfied when my stomach is put on mute. But it never stops. I'm starting to think I will never cook enough. I won't eat enough. Starting to think New York would never motherfucking be for me. Because it's just food. And that's why I keep on shitting. All I do is fucking shit and eat. Shit, eat, repeat. Eat, shite, and repeat. And I can barely get some motherfucking sleep. Only get like 3 to 5 hours. And I feel like a god. Only 5 hours. After that initial 5 hours, once my blood has left my dick and entered my brain. All because I found an eater for the evening. And I'm awake. I could miss my day. All to communicate with you and say, and my head hurt and my heart so empty. My stomach's so full, it still growls. Yeah, that's my head hurts. My name's Graylin, but I'm gonna go by Up3 as the artist. You can follow me on Instagram at Ayo, spelled A, 3 Y's, E, Y, 3 O's, _. And everything's coming out soon. Thank you.
Yeah. Give it up for Up3, everybody. Yes, a consummate professional. That's how you do it, pal. Thank you so much for standing by while we figure out our technical difficulties. But thank you so much for pulling through. Okay, on deck, we got Connor. I got the list right. Connor, you still here? I see you, bud. All right. Coming to the mic. We got Tenisha, y'all. Let's keep it going with some poetry.
There's a lot of testosterone up here tonight, so I'm going to represent for my girlies. It's been a minute since I've been on open mic, so just bear with me. This poem is dedicated to all the people who ask me, where are you from? I'm from a form that asked me to identify my race. Y'all know the one. Please choose one. White, African American, Hispanic, Asian, or other. Please choose one. That's where I'm from. I'm from an identity crisis since day one, because I'm from a Black and Native father and a white American mother. I'm from grandparents that cherished us grandbabies to the others that ignored us. I'm from a family divided by race and skin color. Please choose one. That's where I'm from. I'm from past generations that are clashing like the Titans, and I'm from a current generation that constantly needs reminding we are all from one. That's where I'm from. I'm from family cookouts where everybody was invited, serving up mac and cheese, collard greens, and plenty of barbecued meats. I'm from, Mommy, how come your family never comes? That's where I'm from. I'm from a nation that was built on the backs of my ancestors, the ones who we slaughtered in cold blood just so this new land could be rebuilt in a more civilized manner. I'm from a nation that has kept us segregated by zip codes and textbooks. That's where I'm from. But I'm also from a heart who stands up for injustice no matter where you're from, because if you ask me to please choose one, I choose none. If you ask me to please choose one, I choose we are all one. That's where I'm from. So who are you? Or rather, who am I? Or rather, who do you perceive me to be? Because before I've even had the chance to say Assalamu alaikum, which is a greetings of peace, you've probably already decided that you know a handful of things about me. You say because of my tie-dye and peace signs that I probably smoke a lot in my free time. You say because I'm an American with brown skin, here is the box that you belong in. Impoverished, uneducated, and statistically speaking, she's probably lacking a father. You say, according to our guidebook, you are a female, so the constant objectification should be taken as a compliment. But you're still an unequal player to this game of life. Least we forget, without women, there would be no men. You say, you're too fat. Nah, you're too thin. No, why don't you just try and look more like them? To be frank, I've had enough of the copious remarks and never-ending injustice of all people with brown skin, no matter which country you were originally in. So I'm here to tell you who I am not. I am not the color of my skin, a fool or a monster because of the God I believe in, and I am not to be cast down just because I am a woman. My purpose is much bigger than the box you've placed me in. So I won't stand here quietly and let you judge me, because our hearts beat just the same, no matter our nationality. We are united by our species, but divided by greed and superiority. And I am not a minority who should have to fight for their rights. Those are supposed to be a God-given guarantee. I thought this is what America stood for, the land of the free. Because I am who I am, and you are who you are. So what is the purpose of us constantly tearing each other apart? Because tomorrow, you'll still be you, and tomorrow, I'll still be me. So instead, let us make peace. And this earth we all roam and refer to as home was never meant to be ruled by any man sitting on a throne. United we stand, or divided we fall. One nation was never meant to rule them all. So we can continue to spread prejudice and drop bombs overseas, or we can stand up together and bring the tyrants to their knees. So who am I, you ask? I'm an unapologetically Muslim woman, and I'm standing here for peace. Thank you.
Oh, man, I'm on the side. I'm making notes. Thank you so much. Give it up again for Tenisha, y'all. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, on deck, we got Mourningstar. Let's keep the ball rolling. Mourningstar, where are you? There. Okay, I hear it. I don't see a hand, but I hear a woo. All right, coming to the stage with some more poetry. Give it up. Get those snapping fingers ready, okay? So with Connor. Yes, give it up for Connor, y'all.
Thank you. First off, this one goes out to Luca and Suspended Reason watching at home. They are why I come out here. Just a short poem called Pawn. It's not so far back I can remember the first time I saw you, clutching Dracula, siphoning his haunting piano, those keys tiptoeing between elation and ruggedness, keeping my senses in balance and my notions on edge, a name that speaks so sweet, whose vocal yearning so raw, I'm cut so deep, engraving a fireplace in my heart, with words carving so many scars. I left out your grasp, muffled, meek, and saved, an angel dressed in black, with red imprints on her bones. Your eyes touch my heart the way your music reaches my soul. Thank you. I write on Substack at Kid Charlemagne Writes. Thank you.
Give it up for Connor, aka Kid Charlemagne. Love that. Can we get some balloon emojis in the chat? I don't know, balloon emojis. Maybe a plane, because you want to come down here and do what Connor just did, chat. Thank you so much. Connor did it right, all right? He's like, yo, people watching at home, do the same for you guys, all right? All right, on deck, we got Melissa May. All right, I see you, Melissa, just poking your head out. All right, coming to the mic, though. Give it up for Mourningstar. Yes! Woo! Yeah! Okay. Look at that shirt.
Oh,
the fits are going crazy tonight, Chad. Oh, my God.
I hate this every time I do it, but that's why I do it, right? I have, we'll start with something small, just because I want to get it out, want to get back into things. But yeah, my name's JJ Mourningstar. I'll plug myself at the end. But this first one's called Non-Artist. What is art? What is an artist? Am I an artist because I wrote this poem, or must I create multiple? What makes an artist? Suffering, joy, life, or death? Can someone be an artist without realizing it? Never practice a craft, never find an outlet, a non-artist? Someone whose heart is filled to the brim, full of passion and emotion, yet never finding out how to drink from that well. Do they drown? Did I drown? Is that where I went for so long? What happens to a poet when his mouth is sewn shut, never to spew a rhyme, severed fingers incapable of holding a pen? Would he scribe on the walls with his own blood? A singer who couldn't sing, a throat long gone from years of yelling, never better than a subway street act begging for cash. Would her wails of pain be the legacy of her voice? A painter without eyes, one blinded by pain and sorrow, never seeing a starry night as beautiful as tonight. Would he drink paint hoping to end it all? Or is it written in the stars, dictated in a destiny we could never hope to escape, that I would always pick up this pen and begin writing from an inkwell full of my own blood? Thank you. Next one's new shit. Oh, first time I did that, love it. Okay. Yeah, right? Okay. Culinary cannibalism. Oh, to consume you, to devour and leave nothing behind. I crave the taste of skin. I desire to be drunk off blood, my morning dove. A 3-course meal of your mind, body, and soul cooked over the burning flames of our chemistry. My little squab, I'll prepare you delicately, as I know you have yet to spread your wings. My morning dove, may I be your first love. Dark meat, tender, moist, and rich. I can imagine the texture of your silky lips, every muscle lean and easy to digest. Please allow me to kiss your fragrant neck. I taste you now, but that be a waste. Soon you'll be unmoving on my plate. You let out a squeak, a bird waiting its impending doom. I bare my teeth, a wolf ready to consume. One bite is all it takes, and a last gasp escapes. The breath of your innocence running away. Don't worry, I'll make a blueberry balsamic glaze with the blood in your veins. Your wings would be found tomorrow morning, hung in a voyeur, but right now I pluck at your feathers until you're bare. With a touch as sharp as a knife, I trace the ridges of your spine, my cold steel touch carving into the hips and thighs. I'd marinate you in all the spices we've come to adore, cinnamon, coriander, cumin, and more, but I haven't the time. I starve. I season the breasts with salt and pepper kisses before pushing you down on your heated blanket. Red sears start to appear on your cheeks as dessert prepares itself. Butter now in the pan, I repeatedly baste the juiciest parts of you, which will pair great with the half-empty Merlot on the counter. Medium rare, cooked to perfection, a delicate finger is all it takes to know you're ready for consumption, so I start slow, placing my steel prongs on your breast, delectable. Small, loving bites along the prime meridian until I arrive at the navel, scrumptious. Already salivating for my dessert, I begin with big bites along the pelvis in favor of your thighs. Hidden between them is where my dessert hides. Tartness stings my tongue with the first bite, but soon sweet nectar follows. Flavors unique to our desire. A dessert of cranberry souffle, topped with whipped cream, is how I'll always remember our night together. Thank you. The plug is Instagram, shooting.star.boy with an I. Yeah, thank you.
Give it up for Mourningstar! Holy shit! We love it. I'm hungry. Thank you so much. I want all of the food that you referenced there. On deck, we got Mimi Rez. Mimi Rez, where are you? You still here? Front row. I can't wait to see you, Mimi. But give it up for staff member Melissa May, y'all. Yes! Woo! First time!
Second time.
Second time! I wasn't here for the first.
Hello, everybody. My name is Melissa May. And the song I'm going to be singing is called One More Lifetime. I released it back in February. I just want one more moment to tell you I can't imagine my life before you. Nothing's the same ever since you came. Lost in the darkness, you lit a pathway leading to you. Your love made me feel safe. I can't let go. I met you too late. Could we just turn back time to find another way? Maybe forever wasn't this time. Maybe our paths will cross in the next life. So let us enjoy the past time. Don't wanna wait, want you by my side. Just wanna feel your heartbeat against mine. So meet me in one more lifetime. Treasure the times that I spend with you. You feel like a dream that I've had come true. Life is a song. Let's sing along. Don't wanna think about those goodbyes. It breaks my heart to think a day goes by that you won't be here. 'Cause I met you too late. Should we just turn back time to find another way? So let us enjoy the pastime. Don't wanna wait, want you by my side. Just wanna feel your heartbeat against mine. So meet me in one more lifetime. I don't wanna wait, I just wanna feel your heart in one more lifetime. Don't wanna miss you, I can't live without you. Don't wanna live this lifetime without you. Please let me show you, please let me show you that I wanna spend my life with you. Don't wanna wait, want you by my side. Just wanna feel your heartbeat against mine. One more lifetime with you. You can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is melmay.wave. That's MELMAY.WAV. Thank y'all so much.
Give it up for Melissa. What a mistake. I'm crying in the back, thinking about my dog. She was sad. Maybe forever wasn't this time. All right, that's not funny, guys. This is sad shit. Fuck, yo, snickering. All right, on deck we got NAVA Drops. Where are you at? Yo, man, thanks for sticking around, pal. All right, but coming to the stage, give it up for Mimi Rez, y'all. Let me pull you up. There you are.
Thank you. Hey everyone, I'm Mimi Rez. I performed this song last week, but I wanted to give it another go. I'm about 3 weeks away from my delivery date. And this time I decided to wear all black because these cameras are not forgiving. I know, yeah. So this song is for all the ladies, anyone who's been taken advantage of. May we find the way to redirect our shame back onto those people who have taken advantage of us. And also, ladies, let's keep ruining the workplace. Let's do it. Thank you, New York Times. All right, this song is called Shame. Let me tell you a story about a girl who once said no, it's not about glory. It's how she lost her trust in men. Before you turn your head, take a second and try to listen. Maybe you'll learn a little thing about consent. Then I was young, he was enticing with intellectual conversation. What could go wrong? She had a few more drinks without hesitation. As the night went on, he was working his charm, planning around her liberation, gunning strong. He knew either way he was bound to get some shame. Shame, shame, shame. She knew she was gone, wanted to call in the night, had the Uber on her phone, but he was too strong, insistent and persistent all the way to her home. He got her alone, she was slipping in and out into oblivion. She lay like a stone until the next morning with nothing but her shirt on. Shame, 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 shame. Flashback of the night, he's on top stop degrading and fading. He won't stop escalating. She's fading, but she's saying no, no. Flashback of the night. He's on top degrading and fading. He won't stop escalating. She's fading, but she's saying no, no. Shame, 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 shame.
Thank you guys. You can find me on Instagram under Mimi Rez or Mimi_Rez, MIMI_REZ. Thank you. Thanks.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, gorgeous. Thank you so much. All right, on deck, the last of the first round, we have La Bruja. La Bruja, where you at? Oh, she right there. She right there. Ready for some comedy from La Bruja, but coming up to the mic, we got NAVA drops, y'all. Give it up. Yes, all the way to the stage. Energy, 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 energy.
We got a performance mic or just this mic? Okay, we got it. Let's do it. Hey, I'm NAVA. I go by NAVA Drops. It's my Instagram handle. I'm an indie artist. I'm also a doctor, as you can see. Yeah. Shouts out to her. I was working shifts in the NICU this month. Lots of babies, lots of moms. It's a crazy world that we're all in. But yeah, I'm an indie artist. We'll get to the handles later. I put a track on there, so let's get to it. And we can turn up a little bit. Can we turn up a little bit? Hey, pull up to the door, fresh start and an ID. Okay. Let's restart. Yeah. Oh, let's warm up that. All right, let's get it. Woo. All right, let's get the energy up. Yeah. Hey, pull up to the door, fresh start and an ID. And a 90. Alright, this let's do acapella. Let's cut it. Let's do acapella. Yeah. Alright. Pull up to the door, fresh start and an ID. Light blue scrubs, brown man with the white tee. Yes, I'm dressing different. Down from Philly, wanna fight me? Yes, I'm down from Philly. Oh God. All right, hold on a sec. My apologies. We making it happen. All right. Sometimes, we got the phone on hand. Sometimes, once we all get warmed up, all right. Pull up to the door, fresh start and an ID. Guards on 5th, take a look, don't like me. Light blue scrubs, brown man with the white tee. Yes, I'm dressing different, down from Philly, wanna fight me. Yes, I'm acting different, no physician, do it like me. This is not a gimmick, no magician, do it like me. Life is on the line, big stress, that's high key. Never been afraid of the pressure and the high beams. All right, can we get a little beat going? And the high beams, and the high beams, and the high beams, and the high beams, and the high beams. So many children, and I wonder if they're thriving. My pediatrician's been through hell and they're surviving. Pop, 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 pop. Only 4 days old when his heart rate drop. Pause. Pop, 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 pop. Haven't run this cold, but you know you can't stop. Pop, 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 pop. Drenched in sweat, compressing non-stop. Pop, 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 pop. Dot. Yeah. If we save a life, keep it moving, keep it low key. Oh, shit. If you save a life, keep it moving, keep it low key. If we talking death, push it off to the nosebleeds. Rarely get a moment to reflect on the whole thing. Gotta keep it moving, stay numb for your own peace. He's at the Mirage, 3 a.m. just to blow steam. She's at Chelsea Piers running laps. Sign up for the marathon at last. But I wonder if she's running from her past. Pull up to the door, fresh start and an ID. Pull up to the door, fresh start and an ID. Guards on fifth, take a look, don't like me. Like blue scrubs, brown man with the white tee. Yes, I'm dressing different, down for Philly, wanna fight me. Yes, I'm acting different, no physician do it like me. This is not a gimmick, no magician do it like me. Life is on the line, big stress, that's high key. And never been afraid of the pressure in the high beams. Whew. If I write a song, only way to get to know me. I am not a rapper, I'm a goddamn OG. Medicine and music on my mind, I was 14. I just hit the studio on Figs. It's a whole thing. I just hit the studio on Figs, it's a whole thing. Oh, that's the Scrubs, that's right. All right. I just hit the studio on Figs, it's a whole thing. Took a break from complicated kids. I'm articulating dreams of mixing white coat with a pen and a gold chain. Rapping probably easier than it seems, it's a whole thing. Call it unprofessional, it seems, it's a mind game. When the clock is 4:15, this is my lane. I was down in Philly selling shows, it's a grand scheme. I just sold your girl my pink hoodie, it's a pipe dream. Lots of kids looking at my art like I'm living proof. Like I wasn't pressure cooked at Duke, didn't pay my dues. Like I didn't fail that first exam and I'm clutching on my head. Got the sense of my identity is slipping from my hands. Put the pressure on, tell me put the pressure on. Put the pressure on, tell me put the pressure on. Put the pressure on, tell me put the pressure on. Generational trauma, that's who put the pressure on. That song's called No Gimmicks. It's called, or Call Room Freestyle. It's unreleased. Call Room Freestyle. We write bars at work sometimes. But yeah, my name's NAVA, NAVA Drops. I go by @NAVA Drops. I make a combination of hip-hop music and also some indie folk kinds of music. I just dropped an album called The Wanderlust Project. I'm really proud of that one. But yeah, I love to collaborate. Let's follow each other. Let's do some things. Appreciate you.
Wow. Do you make house calls? I was waiting so long. Damn, come on. He's a pediatrician. Wow. Did the mic catch that last joke? I hope not. Just cut that out of the live stream. We got to keep it going, NAVA Drops. We got to keep that going. Nick Q, yeah, that's right. Okay, all right. We reached the end of the first round. All right, if we have time for a second, I think we might have time for a few more acts after our last artist for the first round. Give it up for La Bruja, y'all. Give it up! A rousing round of applause! Come on, La Bruja, do your thing!
Hello. Good evening. Thank you, Brian. Give it up for your host. Great host. I wasn't going to come up here tonight, but I was inspired by the comedians that came up here, and of course the women that, you know, representing for the estrogenomics. But so I wanted to share some of my some stand-up. I did this show called Bruja. This is La Bruja After Dark. So please, before I became executive director and all of that, you know, don't judge me. This is the other hat. You know, in Puerto Rico is one of the top makers of Viagra because they get tax breaks. These companies get tax breaks. So, you know, Puerto Rico is one of the highest, the places in the world to make Viagra. And it's so ironic because Puerto Ricans need that shit least of all. Because my dad, God bless him, he's still around. He's the horniest Puerto Rican that I know. Many, many years ago, he used to work in Hunts Point in the sewage treatment plant. And he would drive me through Hunts Point to visit his job, and he would point out all the sex workers as we went. Because back then, there was a lot of sex workers in Hunts Point, not so much now. But then he would be like, you see that hooker over there? You see her with the leg warmers and no panties? Look at her, you see her? I don't ever want to see you doing that. You understand? And I would be like, papi, trust me. I would never do that. Oh my gosh. Plus, I'm only 8, so I think I got time to make other plans, you know, set another path, develop alternative skills, you know. And my horny dad would be like, you know, he would take me to see them while I was 8 and turn it into a pubic service announcement. My dad loved women so much that he would use me to get out of the house. Back when I was a kid, this fly is trying, there's a brundle fly is flying up in this bitch. He's like, don't talk about your dad like that. It just whispered in my ear. So yeah, so my dad would use me to get out of the house, and you know, he would tell my mother, he'd be like, yo me voy con la nena por ahí a pasear. Like around 11 o'clock at night, he would do this, and he would sneak me into the Copacabana nightclub. And he would take me right to the dance floor, and he would say, check your watch. Meet me right here in 1 hour. So he would leave me there all alone with the viejos, pimps, and frescos, or as you may call them, tío tochis, you know, the one, every family got a touchy uncle, okay? So anyway, that's what makes it funny, is when the shit is true, that makes the shit funny. But let me tell you, I could dodge a dirty pedophile with a mean foxtrot. I could do a serious miss me molesta merengue. I'll just be like, give me some ballroom, give me some ballroom. And I'll be dancing in the copa and shit, and these old viejos would be like, wow, you move so beautifully, so gracefully for a young woman. Do you think you would like to marry a man like me? And I would be like, well, I'm only 8. But maybe we can arrange something. Then my dad shows up and he'd be like, wow, look who's having a great time over here. And I'd be like, are you kidding? I almost just got married. So, you know, fast forward, you know, before I became executive director and did all that. I used to have a radio show. It was called Late Night Brew. And it was cool, you know. And I used to do this thing called the hot seat, where I would ask my guests, what was your most homosexual moment? What happened, and did you like it? So I used to get all sorts of crazy answers and denials. Yeah. But people started complaining because people know me for like revolutionary shit and, you know, woke shit. And they would be like, yo, Bruja, you know, I would have my kids listening. I can't have my kids listening to this shit. So I was like, all right, you know what? No problem. Let's turn this into a family show. And then one guest didn't show up. So I was like, fuck it. I invited my father. Harmless enough, right? So I put him on the hot seat and I said, Pop, what was your most homosexual moment? What happened? And did you like it? This is a true story, y'all. He said, well, it was during the time of tabs. And I took a tab. Yeah, it was nighttime. I dropped a tab of acid. And I was in Brooklyn waiting at the bus stop. And this van pulls up. And this guy asked me if I needed a ride. So I got in, you know, and everything was cool. But then the tab kicked in. And when I came to, I was naked in his apartment with my dick in his mouth. And then he goes, to the balls. The whole board lit up. People were fucking calling. One of my co-hosts walks out, and my pop nonchalantly says, Gotti, I don't think I ever told you that story. I said, no, no, you didn't. Because if you had, I would have stopped you at the bus stop. So my other co-host is at the edge of his seat, and he couldn't wait to hear the rest of the story. So he asked my father, yo, but what happened? And my father said, well, I was afraid for my life, so I let him finish. And then he added, and the moral of the story is, it could happen to you. So then the next morning, my mother at breakfast asks me, how did it go with your father on the radio show? I didn't know what to tell her. I said, Mommy, Papi said this story. And she stopped me. She said, oh my God. Don't tell me he told the story about the bus stop. I was like, you knew about that? She's like, yes. Oh my God. What are people gonna think of me? I was like, you? It was my radio show. This is such a horrible reflection on me as his wife. I'm gonna fix his wagon. And she was a mechanic. So my parents, they broke up after that. They were together 40 years, but, you know, it ended at the bus stop. Thank you. Yeah, find me La Bruja NYC. La Bruja NYC. And just, keep coming to the Nuyorican. You know what we're doing. We are less than 1 year away from the grand reopening of the Nuyorican Poets Cafe building on Halloween. So stay with us.
I'm learning a lot about my boss today. So much. I was asking them in the back, has she ever told these stories? They're like, no, what the fuck? What the fuck? That was crazy. That was crazy. A little Def Jam comedy from our very own La Bruja, y'all. Okay, end of first round. All right, I think we have time for a couple of more acts, aside from BK Rucci, who signed up for a second round. Thank you so much, BK. All right, you are soon. You're soon, very soon. But who else would like to go? At the count of three, I need a raise of hands. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to go by who I saw first. All right, so Gato, right? Okay. I could take like a couple of more. Who else? Oh, my man. Did you sign up at all? No. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right? The new person technically gets it for. Okay, what's your name? Trillian? That's good. All right. So you got 3 minutes. This is a 3-minute second round, 3 minute per act. Who else? Right there? Okay. What's your name? Eternia. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned this. Okay. The people that didn't get to go at all will go first. Okay. And we'll try to fit as many people. All right. So Eternia. Yep. Who are you? Nice and loud. I'm Ashley. Hi. Okay. Trillian, Eternia, Ashley, and Gato. All right, that's all I can take right now. Thank you so much. Come again. Come next Wednesday. All right. All right, on deck, Eternia. Get ready. Get warmed up. But everyone, give it up for Trillian, y'all. Yes.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Trilian. I'm a rap artist, 24 years old. I'm gonna do something a cappella, just spit something real quick. I can curse, I can do, you feel me? All right, bet. Did you see La Bruja? Sad to me. Nah, word. Go a little something like this. This vocabulary wordplay, these niggas be excluding me. I beat y'all jokers brutally. Y'all still be trying to root for me. Demolish them. These jokers be losing their opportunities, speak truthfully. Going back to codes, now here's a eulogy, it's foolery. Jokers really lost like with your jewelry. Snatch it off your neck, now these jokers trying to be cool with me. Facing my reality, got you all under scrutiny. They thought I couldn't spit, but these jokers not even true as we. Intellect, but they don't even know that we ain't finished yet. I intersect, my extensions are really going into that. When I crib up in the hills, I finally went to pick a sketch. If you ain't talking money, then you ain't into my dialect. Need to make arrangements. I sat in these different places. It's time to flip the pages. These niggas ain't got no patience. Relaxing, I was anxious. My mind to continue racing. Was the money I was chasing. I'm seeing these devil faces. That's a little bit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You guys can follow me on Instagram at original TRILLIAN, at original TRILLIAN. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, holding it down, spitting them bars. You can do that here. I promise. It's not all dirty jokes from the women. Jeez. All right. Fucking. All right. On deck, we got Ashley. Where are you, Ashley? I saw you before. You're in the back. I'm going to fight this fly, bro. Come on, dog. Let's fucking go. All right. No. Come here, Eternia. Give it up for Eternia. Okay? I motioned there, but you're right here. All right. Give it to us.
I wasn't expecting to do this, and I'm fully unprepared. And I blame my sister. So we'll see if I remember this song, because it's been a long time. But can I get like a little bit of just like this? This is my Dear John letter, all right? Thank you. Keep it going. Don't stop. Yeah. Dear Mr. Bacardi, I'm sorry I ever met you. I never understood why all those other girls sweat you. When I was 16, I got a taste of your flavor savory, but my control you never took, I never let you. I kept it official, sipping without an issue. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, I hit you. Smooth when you went down when I'm downtown, club hopping, meet me at the bar, guess you smiling now. I'm saying, it's not like we went hard when we started. I would have a few, 1 or 2 drinks, then departed. Break out the spot, left you with the other birds who was hanging off your every syllable. Miserable birds used to look at them like they was dumb retarded. They garbage, puking up their guts and acting all nuts like yo, they wildin'. I'm never tongue-tied when I see ya. I walk in a straight line every time I break out to meet ya. My ex-boyfriend said he beat ya. He got all heated when I said I love how you feel and how I need ya. But that's how you got me, now I'm lost in your features. Smooth, dark, creeper, Puerto Rican liquor. It goes 1 shot, 2 shot. Give me another one. I love my rum mixed with Coke and then we done 1 shot, 2 shot. Give me another one. Mr. Bacardi, I believe that you the one. 1 shot, 2 shot. Give me another one. I love my rum mixed with Coke and then we done 1 shot, 2 shot. Give me another one. Mr. Bacardi, now I believe that you're the one. I moved to NY like I left you back home, but I didn't. Nope, I be hitting you more than before. And every time I do something that I wouldn't normally. I'm acting horribly, I ruin my rapport. In line for the club, VIP, funk flex, talking out my neck, gave me courage I ain't had before. Eric Sermon saw me like, yo, she can rap, but I fucked up, spilled on his jeans and the floor. I be meeting people, I forget who they are. I be having conversations that I can't recall. I be waking up the train, knocked out hard, waking up in Southside Jamaica, Queens, and it's dawn. Friends worry about me, and I'm like, yo, I'll be fine. I can look right, walk right, talk a straight line. And that's when they leave me to find my way home, but I don't. I pick up the phone and call Mr. Jones. 2 years strong, he only see me when I'm gone. He ain't touch me when I'm touched on the rum. In the morning I feel dumb. He was like, you was wildin'. Threw up all in the bed sheets right beside him. 1 shot, 2 shot. Give me another one. I love my rum mixed with Coke and then we done 1 shot, 2 shot. Give me another one. Mr. Bacardi, I believe that you the one. Yeah, I'm the real Eternia, the real Eternia on all social platforms.
All of them. Give it up for Eternia. Wow. Love that. Shout out to Sis for making you do that. I'm sure there's a history of that all your lives. But thank you so much for kicking those fucking rhymes, dude. I loved it. All right. Last but not least, we got Gato. All right, you're on deck, pal. I got Ashley. I've been hosting this for at least a couple hours. I think I know what's going on. I did fuck up a few times. Damn. All right, I'm leaving. Elmer, get up here. All right, so give it up for Ashley. Oh, yes!
Hi. I'm kind of here as like an emotional support person for the beautiful artist known as Mourningstar. I kind of just came up here impulsively because why not, you know? So like I said, this is on a whim because I kind of miss public speaking. But I know it's wild to say because a lot of people rather like do laps in the Hudson rather than speak in front of people. But it's probably because I'm a mock trial kid, which is basically just a theater kid with better job security. And it's funny because we all have to run lines, do a dress rehearsal, perfect accents that we'll never use again. And I remember one night I was on the shuttle home from practice, sitting in the back in the corner, talking to myself, looking like somebody on the 2 train at 4 a.m. And I'm the opener for my mock trial team, so I'm in the back practicing my lines, and I'm angry because I just came from practice, somebody was talking over me, I wasn't fucking with it. So I'm in the back, and he climbed over her, and he stabbed her. And then I hear everybody just hugging the walls of the shuttle. And then one girl, bless her heart, honey, are you okay? If I was actually psychotic, she would be the first one to go. God bless her. But then I explained to her, like, I'm sorry, like, it was a long day. I'm a mock trial kid. I'm like, I have a tournament this weekend. And I heard everybody say, oh, fucking thank God. Because I thought, like, I was going to do something crazy in that shuttle. But another thing that mock trial people and theater people have in common is that you have to have a level of stage presence, right? And I think I got around that pretty easily because I am taller. I am 6 feet tall. I take up a little bit more space than the average girl. And it would just be so funny because I would be cross-examining these little white girls from Nebraska, and they would have so much fear in their eyes. And I would walk up to them and I would say, Miss Adams, you were there that night, correct? I don't even know what a night was. I was at home cooking biscuits for my dog. Like, I don't even know what a night was. I'm sorry. I remember one time I made a girl cry. And I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. So I sat back down, waited for recess to come on, and then all my teammates was, fuck yeah, Ashley, you did that shit. I was like, I didn't even do anything different. Another part of being tall, though, is when I see guys, and they're like, yay, tall, and I see them staring at me, and they're like, the Jurassic Park theme song is like playing in the back of their mind. And I can't tell if they like want my height or they're trying to climb me on some weird shit. And no tea, no shade. I do love a short king. My ex was shorter than me. But this Halloween, I was a dinosaur. Just because why not? You know, you got to have fun with these things. And I will say drunk men from New York give the best and the worst compliments known to man. One guy tried to make eye contact, dead with me, and went, I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't deserve words no more, damn. Another guy across the street saw me. Damn, baby, I want to ride the dinosaur. You could ride in my purse. And I was looking at him, and I was like, I could just give you the keys to play with, and you'll be good. Like, it'll be a good night for you. Anyway, that was just me yapping. Have a good night, y'all.
Not just yapping, she's spitting. All right, the short king has returned. Ashley's presence is still felt. All right, and same kind of energy for our last act. Give it up for Gato, y'all. Yes!
Perfect, thank you. Well, I would like to finish my turn here, this opportunity that I'm really thankful for. And well, in Guatemala, we say like, this is chismecito time. And well, I'm from Guatemala, but I used to date an American girl. And very bad, so. But when I tried to say I love you to her, it was always missing something, you know? I mean, we're like really passionate people, so this poem is about it. So it says, if I say I love you and you don't speak Spanish, I'll spend my whole life explaining me in a different language. I think that's okay for a while, but what's gonna happen when I ask for the maletas and you say, that's my luggage? I didn't care for it. I mean, it's just a language, right? You make me feel on my light. Pero no entiendes cuando te digo, ah, caray. What's the difference between the words I love you and the sentence el amor de mi vida eres solo tú? Do I explain when I say that you make me a better person? Maybe. But you don't understand when I speak about my versos. You say, be careful, and I'm Latino, so my instinto es decir aguas. It's a rainy day and you brought me a coat when I clearly said paraguas. But there are certain sayings that I can only say at home. And I've spent my entire life translating what it feels to be alone. You see, there's two parts of me. My heart splits in two. One will always be from Guatemala, and the other part may end up marrying you. I love my language because I can say cerote, maje, chamuscar. I love my Spanish language because en ese idioma mi abuelita me enseñó a rezar. It's the only language I can say Francisco, and maybe you will think about a bridge. In this language, I can say mal parido hijo de puta, and your peor palabra will be, I don't know, bitch? If I date you and you don't speak Spanish, it can work out, I guess. After all, I think I'm in love with you more when you use that dress. But I still think how I'm gonna say that I'm in the mood of ir a paquear. You drink matcha latte frappuccino, and me, yo hasta me tomo el tequila sin sal. Maybe you are the love of my life, but another life, one where I am a gringo. One life where instead of ir a chamusquear, I prefer to play bingo. A lo mejor debo terminar esto en español para que yo lo pueda recordar, y es que puedo amarte, pero si es en inglés, todo siempre estará a la mitad. I don't love you in a song, nosotros fuimos la canción. My heart was a movie que no necesitaba traducción. You're a beautiful woman, and I can't believe that my answer will be no. I didn't know this, but that day, I discovered that I could cry en español. Muchas gracias.
What a way to go full circle, huh, chat? Thank you so much. All right, I didn't have to speak Spanish, you know, or do my Duolingo to feel all of you tonight, all right? And as a proper host, I took some notes, so if you just sit by and let me spit back to you some highlights from what you gave to me tonight, all right? Got to open it up, saying New York is another place I can say I love you. Thank you so much for showing that love, brother. I hope you go back and tell everyone to come by. Okay. Let's see who's after Dan. All right, Dan is Dan still here with the temperature, the dog temperature? To find out she nasty. That's all I got written down, Dan. To find out she nasty. Scroll back an hour, you'll see it. All right, Alex with the hypnagogia. Alex's dick doesn't work. This is what we've figured out tonight. I figured out a lot of stuff about people I've known for many years. It's kind of crazy. E pulled up here with the mask saying, Eureka, erasing empathy, every entity, each eye, each ear, empowered, emboldened, embrace, evolution, end the empire. I felt that, brother. Thank you so much for sharing, whoever you are. All right, thank you so much for sharing that. Your man's in the picture, gotta crop him. That's what I got from Illizandro. Hard. Hoping the sun don't rise, stacking my money so high. Yeah. Some real shit. Thank you so much for sharing that. MARQUIS. Beautiful piece. That rhymed. Beautiful from far away, but broken up close. We don't deserve art. Same way we don't deserve the trauma. If art is supposed to heal, why do I feel so unfinished? And that's why we make the art, right, chat? To fucking find out these answers. All right, thank you so much. Our friends from Bogota, Colombia, didn't understand a word you're saying in your song, but I looked up a fun fact. Did you know? You might know this because you look up fun facts, Alex. Bogota, 5th highest city elevation-wise. Highest city. Over 8,000 feet above sea level. Right? Is that right? Or is that AI? Okay, cool. Shout out BK Rucci. All right, call me. I just want... call me, right? I just want to make my boo feel special. I love that. You made me feel special from your Carucci. Download the Carucci Cave. All right. Shout out my friend Up3. All right. Shitting and eating. Shitting and eating. You said that last week, and then you threw your diary. That was hard. That was hard. And thank you so much for coming back here and trying to run it back with a beat this time. We're going to get you right the next time. Okay, brother? Thank you so much for being a consummate professional. Hell yeah, dude. The beat sounded good, too. All right. We have Tenisha. Right? I'm an identity crisis from day one. I'm not the color of my skin. My purpose is much bigger than the box you put me in. And she was standing here for peace, y'all. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. Who was next? All right, Connor. I caught a name that speaks so sweet, engraving the fireplace of my heart. That was beautiful. Love that turn of phrase. Mourningstar. What is art? Am I an artist because I write this poem, or if I write multiple? You're an artist. Okay? Shared. Oh, to consume you, I desire to be drunk off blood, my morning dove. I'll make blueberry balsamic glaze with the blood of your veins. Is that a threat or a promise? Winky! Fucking crazy, dog. Winky. That shit was nuts. Melissa pulled up here. Maybe forever wasn't this time. Maybe our paths will cross in the next life. Thank you so much. There's some deep ass lyrics and pop songs, I swear to God. And you spit right there. Mimi Rez, all I wrote was, ladies keep ruining the workplace. That's not all I wrote. That's not all I wrote. Before you turn your head, take a second to try to listen. Maybe you'll learn a little thing called consent. All right? Run it back in the timeline. You'll see it. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, and congratulations. All right, do we have a name? Nova. Nova? Love it. Like a star or whatever. And speaking of names, NAVA. All right, NAVA drops. Came after you with the light blue scrubs, brown man in a white tee. That's hard. I'm a brown man. No physician do it like me. Never been afraid of the pressure or the high beams. Look at me. I'm spitting like you, dog. That shit was fire. Thank you so much for coming through. All right. You will come through again, and you'll give us another call room freestyle, yes? Thank you so much. And La Bruja will pull up after you with another fucking story. All right. I loved it. Miss Me Molester Merengue. I saw it. 8 years old doing that. If I asked my dad what was I couldn't ask my dad what was his most homosexual moment, because he's just been calling me gay my whole life. I don't know. It wouldn't work. You're the gay one. All right. All right. Who came after you? All right. BK Rucci, did you come back up? Right? No, who else? Oh, well, we had some other folks pull up. Thank you so much. All right. Was the money I was chasing was seeing these double faces. I heard that from Trilian. All right. Good luck with that. Fucking don't chase that money. All right. Then we had Mr. Picardi. I believe you're the one. Be careful there. All right. Chill out with the drinking. Did you really throw up on Eric Sermon? Is that what I heard? I don't drink now. Right. But back then, when you wrote that. You said something about Eric Sermon and throwing up on a guy? Hard. Ladies, no consent. Just keep throwing up on guys. Fuck it. I'm so sorry. All right, mock trial kids. Ashley came through, cross-examining white girls from Nebraska. I love that. Can't tell if they want my height or climb me, Ashley said. All right, and lastly, Gato came back and said, if I say I love you and you don't speak Spanish, I'll spend the rest of my life explaining it to you. All right. You don't have to explain much about your love. All right. And I hope I don't have to explain much at all about my love for you folks for coming out to another Nuyorican Poets Cafe Wednesday night open mic. Will you come back? Yes? Okay. Give it up for yourself, folks. All right. I will see you next Wednesday here, 6 o'clock. Get on that sign-up sheet. For those at home, you will see our halftime show put together. All right. As we roll out. Thank you. Go talk to each other.